Hello folks, Midwest F-150 here. About a week ago, my brother changed out the oil in his girlfriend's 2019 Honda Civic. It is a turbocharged 1.5 liter engine. One of the things that we learned as we were changing the oil is that his girlfriend didn't change out the oil for 15,000 miles. Now, a lot of this footage is from a live stream, so it's not super clear, but I don't think it takes a high quality video for you to see how dirty this oil filter is. Now, we put Valvoline Restore and Protect inside her engine, 0W20 viscosity, and it's been 300 miles since she ran it. So as a way to be preemptive about the filter potentially clogging, yesterday my brother and I replaced the oil filter with this MicroGuard Select. Now we kept the Valvoline Restore and Protect oil in it, and we simply pre-filled this oil filter and then put it inside the engine. Now I live streamed this entire thing, so there's also some really low quality footage here like you see here. But here's me handing him the new filter, and he's installing it into the Civic, and then he's gonna grab the Purelator 1 for me, and then we'll cut that right open to see what the filter media looks like after 300 miles. As he took out the old filter, there was some oil that came out, and you can see here in this green receptacle just how dark that oil is. Now, in this scene, I take a yellow towel and I dip it in that oil just so that you guys can see just how dark it is. I mean, is that normal for 300 miles? Let me know in the comments. Alright, and then here I am opening up the filter. It isn't that bad to open this one up. It's pretty tiny compared to the ones that I've opened up for my Ford F-150. Alright, here's the filter element. And I know what you're thinking, there's still a lot of life left in this thing, and I agree with you, but given how dirty that last oil filter is and how long of an oil change interval his girlfriend ran it, we wanted to be extra careful to make sure that this thing doesn't clog. Alright, well let's take a look inside the filter media. Here's me cutting off the end caps, and you can see here what those look like. For the most part, they're held together pretty nicely, but I will say I saw little chunks of glue falling off of these end caps as I was taking it off. But then again, I don't think filter manufacturers design these things for consumers to cut open and look inside, so this could be a really pointless call out. I will say, however, on the inner cylinder, there were a few chunks of glue stuck in the louvers of the inner cylinder, which I think is great, but what about the chunks of glue that are smaller than the size of those louvers? I wonder if they're going to get caught in the turbo screens. And then here I am unfolding the filter media. Again, it looks pretty good for the most part. I will say there was that chunk of glue right there that I found. That piece of glue looked a lot like the one I found in the Purelator Boss filter when I opened it up. Alright, well here I'm doing something new, and this was recommended by one of our subscribers. I folded up the filter media and then I put it in a vice grip to squeeze out as much oil as I can so that we can look at the filter media itself without all the oil being saturated in it. Alright, and here's what it looks like. As I unfold it, I did find another piece of glue right there. And let me shine this under a light so you guys can see it. Alrighty, well the plan is to run the Valvoline Restore and Protect we currently have inside the engine for 4,000 miles, but then the MicroGuard Select that we currently have inside the engine, we're going to remove after 1,000 miles to check if it's clogged up at all. I'll make a follow-up video on that and show you guys what it looks like cut open. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. On this channel, I'm on a mission to reach 500,000 miles on my 2021 F-150. Along the way, you can expect regular updates, in-depth product reviews, live streams, and more. Subscribe now to stay up to date and be part of the journey.